Hey, I'm Jay from Livid Instruments here with Travis from Livid and the one and only Vernon Reid.
One of the things we want to talk about is the evolution of the guitar wing that we've been working on for quite some time. Some of our first models were challenged with the goal of trying to come up with a design that fit on a lot of different guitars. Working with Vernon has given us some really good direction on exactly how the device needs to be so that it's as usable as possible and people are going to want to put it on their guitar.
Yeah, the thing is, we want to come out with a product that's going to work aesthetically with the guitar that you have and not just be something that's standardized that only looks good on a Strat. And one of the things that we've been talking about is the clamping and the bracing of the wing so that it's a solid connection to your guitar and that it works so that you still have access to your normal guitar controls and it doesn't interfere with that, and that it's not in the way, but it's accessible but not in your way. So that's part of the thing that we've been going back and forth about in terms of developing the clamping and the positioning of the wing on the body.
Yeah, I mean, I think from right away, you know, when Vernon first had the first prototype, his first thought was it has to not fall off when I play.
Yeah.
Who cares about how cool the technology is? It can't fall off when I play, right?
Yeah,
and
it can't
second
fall
of all, it can't make me look like a dork. Because
also,
it's got to look good on your end.
It's got to look good. Also, you have to be able to sit down, you know, with the guitar as you normally would and practice the way you normally practice. And these are kind of the issues that we're working through right now and that this Kickstarter is going to help. Like they sent me a mock-up of it, and the very first mock-up they sent me was perfect. The subsequent design is different than the mock-up. And I said, you know, it doesn't fit as well as the first mock-up. So we've been going back and forth. But the thing that's been so great about working with Livid is that they've been incredibly responsive. Like they really took the issue on and didn't just say, well, it's a big problem for us, blah, blah, blah. No, they actually was like, okay, this is a thing. And we're going to work this out and we're going to make it so that this product is, at the first launch, works great. And that's very impressive to me. Like that prototypes and moving the stuff around, and now that there's a swiveling like this.
Yeah, one of the things we're working on right now, you know, the Vernon's signature guitar is a Parker, and a Parker's a very particular shape. The horn on a Parker goes almost in the opposite direction, and one of the things that Vernon helped us realize is that it needs to be able to swivel. So we're working on some models now, and we're going to be adding in a swivel. You're basically going to be able to set the angle of your guitar wing so that it fits your guitar. We'll have some sort of guidelines to match the best fitting for your guitar. It'll also allow the lower clamp to be a little bit tighter to the body so that it stays put when you sit down with the device.
Exactly. So, I mean, like, as I said, the thing that's really impressive about the process with Livid is that we're really working on how to make this the best product that it can possibly be before the launch. You know, of course, your participation will also help a great deal in how this develops.
Yeah, because we're really developing a product that there's no precedent. There's nothing else like it. So the only thing we have to go off is our intuition. And how do we want it to look? How does it feel? How does it play? How does it perform as I'm actually playing, standing or sitting? So, you know, part of this whole Kickstarter process is to engage the community and get the feedback. And part of our prototyping process is really thinking not just about how the technology works, but how it fits and how it actually fits in with guitar playing. From Jay, Travis, Vernon, and Livid Instruments, thanks for your support.